Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. The configparser module in Python is used to read and write configuration files similar to Windows INI files. INI files are simple text files that contain sections, each of which has a number of key value pairs. Tutorial: Reading an INI config file with configparser. Step 1. Create an INI file. First, you need to create a sample INI file. Let's create a file named config.ini with the following content. Step 2. Install Python, if not already installed. Ensure that you have Python installed. You can download it from python.org, https://www.python.org. Step 3. Read the INI file using configparser. Now, let's write a Python script to read the above INI file using the configparser module. Step 4. Run the script. Save the script as read_config.py and execute it in a terminal or command prompt. Step 5. Output. The output should look like this. Explanation of the code. 1. Import the module. The configparser module is imported to handle the INI file. 2. Create a configparser object. An instance of configparser is created which will be used to read the configuration. 3. Read the INI file. The read method is called with the file name of the INI file. 4. Accessing values. You can access values using the section name and the key. If you need to get an integer value, you can use config.getInt, section, key. Other methods include getFloat, getBoolean, etc., depending on the expected data type. 5. Print values. Finally, the values are printed to the console. Conclusion: using configparser is a straightforward way to manage configuration settings in a Python application. It allows you to separate configuration from code, making your application more maintainable and flexible. Feel free to expand your INI file with more sections and keys as needed, and modify the code to read additional settings.